Welcome students from chapter 1 introduction to the internet. This is the fifth video lecture from chapter 1. From this chapter already we have completed a few topics. This chapter is quite long, because of that I am making a number of videos. And so let us see, before proceeding to the today's topic, previous class what we have learned. We have already complete what type of software is required to access the internet. The same data, what type of software here it has given already completed. No? The telecommunication software is required, web browser is required, an email program, file transfer protocol program also required, etc. Quite many are also required. World Wide Web hypertext we have completed, web page we have completed, website, home page, web page. What is web page? Already we have completed. Website, from where we are surfing or accessing, that place area is called the website and all. The home page, the first page which is displaying on the screen. On the web browser it is called the home page. Completed those things, and how we can identify the text and graphic has a link also completed. Web browser we have completed. Web server we have completed it. So this following topics we have already completed in the previous class. So let us move to today's topic, which we are going to discuss. Today's topic is how the web works surfing the internet. And next is hypertext transfer protocol, HTTP, hypertext markup language, HTML, publishing a web page, how we can publish a web page, web address, data address system, and number address system. These things are going to learn. So let's move to dealing how the web works surfing the web. The World Wide Web, or the web, is the most popular service available on the internet. The web gives the impression that is that there is no limit to what you can discover. The web allows rich and diverse communication by displaying text, graphics, animation, sounds, and videos. The World Wide Web, or web, is the most popular service available on the internet. Through the World Wide Web only we are accessing the internet actually nowadays, and there is no limit of searching and all. You can search text, graphics, animation, sound, videos, games, so many things. And now, to access that web, a user needs a physical components, which are a personal computer is required, a web browser software, a connection is required. What connection? Internet connection from the ISP, that means internet service provider. Okay. And that hosts the digital data, which will host the digital data, that internet service provider hosts the digital data, and routers and switches direct to the flow of information. Okay. Now next is the web server. The web is a client server. What is the web? Actually, it's a client server. Your computer is the client, and the remote computers that store electronic files, that websites, are the servers. That means a client server. Web is a client server, means when I surf the internet, that time I'm a client, and the remote server is remote computer. From the computer from where I will get the information, that is the server. So web actually is a client server. Client, my computer, and the host computer, remote computer, that will connect it. And like let us see that weather report, for example. Weather report, how we are getting on the address bar. We can type the weather forecasting web address, and to get the weather report we can log in on a website. So how to do that? So here we'll type the weather at report address, for example, today's weather. Let us type today's weather and press enter on the keyboard, and today's weather report will display. Here today's weather report has displayed. This is the okay. And how it has display actually, when after entering requesting sent to the host computer or server, the server sends the data over the internet to your computer. Through the internet only it will send to your computer. This, because of that it has display on the screen. And the web browser in your computer receives and interprets the data. The web browser, what will happen? It will receive from the server and it will interpret and it will display on the screen and display it on your computer screen. This website may also have link to other websites that may be on the same or the different. Here you can see this is the one link. Another website's link is there. Another website link is there. Here these are the links. The following links are there. You see, these are the link. If you click here, then weather report will open from another websites. Okay, so through this you can access it. Through this you can access it, and you can surf the internet. You can access or surf the internet. Okay, let us move to the next. Next is hypertext transfer protocol, HTTP. Hypertext transfer protocol, HTTP, is a communication protocol used to transfer all kinds of information, text, images, sound, video, and other multimedia files on the web. Hypertext transfer protocol, what it was actually to transfer. The hypertext is a link and it will be transferred. The protocol, it might be a text also, image also, sound also, video also, or any multimedia file also. So when you enter a file request in the browser program, either opening a web file or URL, so clicking on a hypertext link, or might be the browser builds an hypertext request and send it to an HTTP server. To the server it will send hypertext transfer protocol, and destination server machine what will happen. It will receive the request, and after performing any necessary processing, it returns the request file to the client. Client is who? A person who is accessing through the internet. How are you accessing? With the web browser. There is web browser. On your web browser to display that made the request running on your computer, which will display it. And did you know that in the 1990s, a new internet protocol, HTTP hypertext transfer protocol emerged, and the World Wide Web has born. After 1990, introducing the HTTP hypertext transfer protocol, only that World Wide Web present, the World Wide Web, WWW, is born. Because of that, we can access or surfing the information through the internet, on the internet, from anywhere, any amount, no limit. So hypertext is the main for borning today's WWW. Okay. So let us see the next one, hypertext markup language, HTML. What is this? HTML actually, what is it? It is a language for creating the internet page. Language for creating the internet page. This information on a website is specially coded using the hypertext markup language. The information means whatever information on the internet page to display. This is special coded by HTML. It has created. Just as a language that revolutionized the presentation of information and data on the World Wide Web, making it a user-friendly experience. Let us see the markup hypertext. Let us see what is that. Let us see these following things. Which is the one? Let us see, understand what each word in the acronym means for. That means hypertext, markup, and language. Okay, let us see that what it denotes. Hypertext, it refers to ordinary text that has extra features such as those for formatting images, inserting multimedia links to the other document. So hypertext will help you to add the extra features, the formatting images and inserting multimedia and giving link of your document on the internet page. And markup is what? it is the process of taking ordinary text and adding extra symbol to it. Each of the symbol used for the markup in HTML is actually a command that tells the browser how to display the text. So markup will actually help to for how to display your text on the browser, mainly for that purpose. And language is what? This denotes that HTML is a computer language. It has its own syntax, terminology, and rules for proper communication. That means the language here means it is a computer language for making or using for internet or making internet pages. And to make that, it has its own syntax. To create, you should use the own syntax, terminology, and proper rules. You have to follow it. Okay, so hypertext markup language is what? Actually, the images, documents, multimedia to give a link connecting, then give allow to display on the screen and all. And it is a language, computer language to instruct syntax, terminology, and rules. You need to follow it. So to create the internet page, web page, you need to know the HTML hypertext markup language. With the help of HTML only, we can create the internet page. Okay, so let's move to the next, publishing a web page. After creating a internet page or HTML document, no, how you can publish it on the web page. So publishing a web page refers to the transfer of a web page to a computer or a site on the internet from where it can be served by an HTTP server, so that the people all over the world can access and read it. And if you cannot if you cannot create properly, then what will happen till the time the proposed sample web page is not transferred, no, you cannot with the help of hypertext transfer protocol, you cannot create properly with the HTML and all. Then if you do not properly transfer to the server, no, it remains HTML file document only available on the local machine. That means in your computer it will be available until if you don't publish after creating, no, on a web page, nobody can see. It will remain in your computer only. So web address now. The web address, what? The internet has millions of computers attached to it. Actually, internet is a interconnection of millions of computers, and each computer has unique address, no duplicate address, unique address. So to identify that unique address, a host computer is having, and the address you can identify with two methods. One is letter addressing system, and other is number addressing system. So letter addressing system and number addressing system, let us see what is it. The letter addressing system is the web address of any computer or network can be given using alphabets. This is called the letter addressing system, which is popularly known as domain name system. In short, what is it? In the computer, when you are typing any website's name, maybe assam.gov.in, yahoo.com, hotmail.com, op.com, or sebaonline.org. This is the letter addressing system. Why? Because here we are using the name of the website, which is called domain name system, DNS. Another name of the letter addressing system is DNS, domain name system. And that also following some rules and all. For example, here you see the last three letters of the address, no, provide information on the kind of organization. It can be commercial also, education also, government also. You can see here some examples which is given here: education, net, commerce, commercial, international organization, or non-profit organization, military. GOB means government departments. So here you see assam.gov. Assam is the name of the server, and gov is what? It is under government departments. And IN is what? Actually IN is what? You see the letter addressing system also use country codes comprising two letters. Examples of codes are as listed below. Here CM is Canada, IN means India, US means United States of America, JP means Japan, UK means United Kingdom, AU means Australia. So here you see yahoo.com. Here I means India, and here yahoo.com is Yahoo is the name of the domain or the domain name system, and .com is what? Com is commercial organizations. Hotmail.com commercial organization, off.com commercial organizations. Okay. Um, like Amazon.com. Amazon is the name of the domain name system or the website name, and .com is the commercial organizations. Edurite.in, edu.in, the educational purpose only using that websites. Like that, many websites are there. Okay. So mainly we are using the letter system. Number based systems, if you know, then only direct we can type the number based system of that particular server. Because of number based system we do not know, we are typing the name of the website. Those are called letter addressing system or domain name system, DNS. Okay, then move to next is number addressing system. So number addressing system is what? TCP and IP network requires a unique network number, and every host on a TCP or IP, that TCP means transmission control protocol, IP is entire protocol address. Network requires a unique address or unique IP address. And that also classified into two different parts. One is network part and that is host part. And network part, what will do, it specifies the unique number assigned to a particular network, and this part uniquely identifies each host on a network. Example is given here. 132.168, this is the network part, and 1.100 is the host part. That means this is a network, means all over the world to connect your computer, no, server. This is the network part need to use, and 1.100 is the host part. That means the address of that particular server. We do not know the number of the system or the number of that particular websites also, particular website. Because of that, we are not using the number address system. Mainly we are using the letter address system, so that easily we can find out. Okay. So dear students, today up to this, and let us see the homework which is made for you. Before complete that, you can see on the screen the homework and what we have completed. Summary, just you see in some what we have learned, how the web works, surfing the internet, how we can surf it, how can connect it, how we can access the internet. And this is a client server. Web is called client server. Client is who is the client? User is the client. The client and the server communication, mainly internet is for this purpose. Then hypertext transfer protocol, HTTP, will help you to transfer all kinds of documents, information and all. And hypertext markup language, HTML, to create the internet page and all. Hypertext to hypertext meaning, markup meaning, language meaning already you have learned now. And after creating that, until you don't publish on a web page, that means all over the world, then your HTML document will be remain in your computer only. You need to, after creating that, you need to publish it. Okay. Then how to search or access or serve any website on the internet? With the web address system. That is two-part, letter addressing system and number addressing system. Mostly you are using the letter addressing system. Because number addressing system, hardly we know the number address of that particular server. Okay, so this is the homework. 5 questions I have given. Please write it down and send it. Okay, and today up to this. Thank you.